early, they don't live that life.
So would you tell women to live their life first and then get married after?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, here's the thing is because I was actually in an arranged marriage when I was younger, and it's a cultural thing. So that's why my kids are older. So then now your whole purpose is you're exposed to only being a mom, and I didn't have that opportunity as a lot of these young women to enjoy life, to go to the clubs, to do, you know, all this. And now that they're grown, I could do whatever.
What's more fulfilling, having children or going to the club?
You know what? Having my kids and having them now, they're grown and they're individuals. The rule we had is you give them enough to do something, but not too much to do nothing.
Right.
Because if they end up spoiled, then they become entitled.
But see, and this is kind of why the advice you gave is fairly destructive. Like you're saying, hey, live your life first and then have the children after. Well, then we ask you, well, what's more beneficial, going to the club or having the children? Well, having the children. Well, we know that women have a finite amount of time to be able to bear children and do it in a healthy fashion where the kids come out without some type of impairment. So telling women to wait, right, when we know that by the time you're 35, 90+% of your eggs are gone and it's a high-risk pregnancy, which a lot of women are electing to do nowadays, wouldn't that be detrimental to tell them that advice? Like, oh, wait off until you're older, you know, have your fun, you know, have your party years, as they would say.
Would you consider them go ahead and getting married at 21, 17, 21, 22? I mean, yeah, they have a
Let me ask you a question. Is it better to leave the casino while you're up or while you're down?
Leave the casino.
Leave the casino, but you might have come in with $100,000 and you leave down with $50K. Are you?
We're not going to talk about gambling because that's actually.
I mean, but that's what I'm trying to say is that like women typically want to consolidate on the best man, and your value is highest when you're younger. Correct?
You'd want to go ahead if you were the way I was raised.
Hold on, stop the show real fast. There's a reason why you hesitated when I asked your age, and there's a reason why you lied about your age. Women know deep down that their age is directly influential as to their sexual market value.
I'm gonna have to say no.
I wasn't thinking sexual market value, but that's true, I guess.
I mean, there's a reason why you guys hesitated. You didn't want to disclose it, and she lied. Your actions tell everything.
All artists lie about their age.
I'm not an artist.
That's not true.
Yeah, but a woman's age does matter. So what I'm saying is that wouldn't it be better to cash in while you're up versus down?
It makes sense.
I guess you could say that, but it really depends on your time. You know, what part of your life you're in. I didn't have a choice.
Our purpose should be having kids, you think, women?
I didn't have a choice. I had to be married at a certain age.
I think that's the most important thing a woman can do.
I think our purpose changes throughout life, for sure.
I think a woman's biggest gift to the world is having children.
I mean,
and having a family.
The other women on the podcast should take your advice at heart. You're going to the club now, but you said yourself the most fulfilling thing was having children. So maybe now is a time while you're younger to make the decision, what is the better investment of my future, having kids or being in a section?
Wait, is that why you got titties?
It depends.
Why I got titties? No, because I had breast cancer. So then I had to get them.
So you got bigger.
The first set tried to get
that size though?
Okay.
Why were we talking about her boobs in the first place?
They're out there.
They came up, I guess.
They popped out.
If you know what I mean.
Maybe you know what I'm saying. They came up. But sorry, you were saying someone was saying something over here. You were saying something?
I don't remember.
Children. So you said something about.
Oh, I just don't. I go back and forth with children. I've wanted children my whole life, and you get older and things start changing. You're just like, damn, like
So do you still
bringing
want kids
kids
now?
into the world. I do want kids. Yeah, I just want to find the right baby daddy for the kid.
Okay. Well, let me ask you a question.
No matter what, whether I'm with somebody or not, I know I'm gonna have kids and want to have kids. Yes.
Okay. So do you think it's going to be easier for you to find a man now at 33, or maybe when you were 26, allegedly earlier?
I think I'll find a man either way.
That wasn't the
Yeah,
question.
but would you be able to get a better man now, or when you were 26?
Better man now.
You think so?
I'm a better woman now, so I hope I would just get a better man now. Probably, yeah.
Okay, I mean that sounds great on
I have
paper.
faith in that. I have faith in that.
I think that sounds great on paper, but are you aware of the fact that men look at
A man's
things?
gonna look at me at 26 and be like, "Oh, she was a dumb." Like, I'd want a man who can handle a grown woman. You know what I'm saying? Like me at my.
Well, I mean, we can all,
Like we grow so much. Shit, yeah. Be single for a minute until you want to have kids.
like,
Question for you. Question. What if I said, "Yo, it's fucked up that women want a guy that's taller than them that makes more money. Like, nah, just accept me as I am." How would I sound if I said that? Fairly delusional, correct?
No, you're not.
No. That's delusional because women are attracted to what they're attracted to, and I can't change that.
Yeah.
So either adapt or don't. But I can't complain about reality. So what I'm saying is that she's saying, "Well, I'm more."
I mean,
grown,
I can
I'm
find a
33."
man in 2 seconds, right? Like,
Yeah, but finding a man, right?
that's easy.
Finding a man that desires you versus a man that's willing to commit to you are two different things.
To have children with.
What guy commits?
Well, that answers the question for me right there.
So no guy commits. So like I said, I want to have a really good baby daddy, whether it's a really good friend of mine and we have a committed thing.
Why are you saying baby daddy and not a husband?
Or a husband.
I don't think it's no man commits. I
don't understand why is it the first term?
I think the
now,
men that you're talking to might not.
Because we know that you men cheat.
Girl,
we know
I think
that
you're
men
talking to the
don't
wrong
really, a
guys.
lot of men don't commit properly or how we really like them to. So right now the conversation is changing and it's maybe I want to have kids with a friend. Maybe I want to share a relationship with a baby daddy and have a good relationship instead of being in a fucked up relationship that doesn't work. I'm 33. I've been in
here's the
plenty
thing.
of relationships.
You can't choose what men commit to. You just got to understand what men like, and then
as long as they can give me what I need.
I think if you guys
I find
are
it interesting
on the
how
same page,
women kind of get mad or like, yo, they don't want to commit or whatever. It's that men are attracted to different things. Like you're saying, wouldn't you want a more mature woman that's like, about her business? The reality is
not to handle partnership. You're gonna want a strong, smart woman, not a dummy. When you're younger, girls are a little bit more dumb.
Can we go back to when you're talking about age?
So here's the thing. There's actually a study that proved this point. You do realize that men really don't care about a woman's intelligence. They actually proved this on a study. They did 4 studies in London, and they found that.
You guys are very simple.
It's more
Yeah.
about
Hold on. I'll make it simple.
Yeah.
No, let me finish here. Just to fortify my point.
You want a smart woman because when you're in the streets, you need someone to look after you as well. You can't just be out here with the dumb broad. It's not going to work.
So this is what they found.
Oh God.
They took a woman, right? They took men, and they found that every 16 points above average IQ, his chances of getting married were 40% higher. For a woman, every 16 points above, her chance of getting married decreased by 30%.
We know you guys want dumb girls.
So in other words, no, it's not that men want dumb girls. It's that intelligence and competence is not high in the hierarchy for men as what they want. So
yeah, the looks are right.
That's the most important thing.
Yeah, that's why people cheat all the time.
And then looks are directly tied to what? Youth. Okay, beauty and fertility. That's what men look for. So I get it. You're saying I'm 33. I'm more wise now. He should want me. That's not how the world works. That's like me saying, yo, what?
You're just saying how used are you is what you're saying is what matters to men.
What?
Is how used you are.
What do you mean by how used you
Your
are?
vagina.
No, it's not just that. Also, you're 33. You're less likely to have a good pregnancy at that age now. It's taking away like a couple more years, and then you're at risk.
Technology.
We all
at
can
risk
have
in
kids.
4
We can
years.
have our eggs, frozen and
you said
whatnot.
earlier that you've been in multiple relationships. So by default, you have a picture of men now in your head. You know what? Men are going to cheat. I'm going to just get a baby and I'm out. However, let's say you have less relationships. You might say, you know what? Maybe there's still hope, but you have to understand that men want certain things. And
Good luck with the hope.
I know. But most women don't know what men want. So that's the problem.
Men want sex, food, sleep, and belly rubs.
But notice, you said earlier it's simple, but it's so simple that women always miss it. And I'm kind of like trying to figure like,
we don't miss it. We know what you guys like.
You just choose to.
Oh, you know what we like, and you guys don't accept. You guys don't follow through with usually what we want, which is commitment. Women usually want commitment. We don't want you to mess on somebody else. Like, so my mind now, like I said, I've been through a lot of relationships. So my mind now is kind of in the shifting, changing. What do I really want in a man? What do I really want in a relationship? Do I want a relationship? Do I want a husband? Do I want a fucking problem? Like,
see, that's your mistake. You keep asking what do you want instead of asking yourself, what does the man that I want?
Yeah.
That's where a lot of modern day women fuck up is they think, well, what do I want? Thinking that a guy that is of a higher status or makes money or of a certain caliber is going to sit there and care about what you want. No, you have to know what they want and then acclimate to that.
I think we need to know what we want, though.
I think
it's important to know what we want because we're not going to find it. We need to manifest.
As you get older, you have less, negotiating power. So that's what I'm trying to explain to you, ladies, is that as you get older, unfortunately, your looks are perishable. And women know this deep down.
Shout out to filler and Botox, baby. Shout out to our doctors.
Hey, man. You could push the clock back a little bit.
Keeping us young.
Mother Nature gives you your gifts and Father Time takes them away. So that's just how it goes.
Ain't that life?
And the thing, like I said before, the things you're mentioning, intelligence, competence, whatever, these are things that women look for in men. Men